We're back here on the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. I think we are celebrating. It's an interesting event that we're celebrating. I know any of you Pitt grads, you know homecoming's coming up, but there's a whole lot more that's happening on the University of Pittsburgh campus. Here to talk about it, two individuals, and boy, do they have a lot to talk about. Val and Jai, I feel like you're almost a regular on this show. From Bidwell to the African American Alumni Council, welcome back.
Thank
this
you
time
so
you
much.
have with you
Thank
a
you.
national officer
That's right.
from the African American Alumni Council, Byron Allen. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Lynn. I'm proud to be here.
This is your first time. We're glad to have you.
I appreciate it.
So this year's special.
50 years, the 50th anniversary of the takeover of the Computer Center.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the last time we were on your show, we talked about the 50th anniversary last year of the Black Action Society that formed in 1968 in May. And then Project A, 50 students were recruited to Pitt. And then that Martin Luther King Day, students took over the Computer Center. And so we have a weekend full of events commemorating, celebrating, and then really thinking about focusing on, now where do we go from here? We have, oh my goodness, what, about 15, 20 events nonstop.
All weekend. So what we're really trying to do is make sure that we can support each one of our alumni. We want to have something special for everyone. So you can pick and choose a la carte what interests you so that you can come down and have a really good, enjoyable time for this 50th celebration, which is a big celebration.
Well, and I think it's also interesting because when you talk about the 50th anniversary, it is significant for those people who were there 50 years ago to recognize what was done, what happened. But now 50 years later, it's significant for the students who are on the campus today to understand what happened before they got there.
And we take a lot of that into consideration. So when you look at our marquee events, our largest events are our gala on Saturday evening, in which we are going to honor our distinguished alum. And this year we really have some outstanding individuals like Dr. Bennett Amalu, forensic
CTE?
Yes, the CTE.
Will Smith in the movie?
That's right, that's right. We're honoring him. Yvonne Cook, right across
Hi,
the
Mark.
street.
Absolutely.
So we really have some outstanding individuals who came out of Pitt and went on to do amazing things. We also will have, we will be honoring at our brunch on Sunday. That's another one of our main events, our farewell brunch at the University Club. And we're honoring individuals who have distinguished themselves from the Greek community. Like your sorority sister who just turned 100 years old.
100 years old.
Yes,
Alma
Dr.
Burgess,
Fisher.
yeah.
Everybody in Pittsburgh knows Mr. Fisher.
Absolutely. From Taylor Alderdice?
From Taylor Alderdice. I mean,
The Hook.
That's right. That's right. My sorority sister, Anita Walker, who actually was a college advisor, was Muse advisor for 27 years and is now our president. So we are really, we are honoring some outstanding individuals. And we're very proud this year to be honoring our, it's called RAW, Rising African American Leaders, our young leaders under 35 years who are already cooking with gas. And so we're talking about people like the Brian Burleys and Jay Oriola and Lauren Wallace over at the University of Pittsburgh. Some individuals are even coming from out of town. It didn't have to be Pittsburghers, but we had some outstanding individuals competing for those awards. Some of our initial events are our time capsule.
Time capsule is going to be a big one. So the time capsule is to bring in all the information from the past, just to celebrate everything that we've done over the past 50 years, and we'll open it up again in another 50 years to come. So really what we're looking at is capturing a lot of information from the past for the future.
Okay, wait a minute. So the time capsule will be created this year?
We're collecting, yes, we're collecting.
I see.
all
So
of
you're going to
the-
put this stuff in the time
yes,
capsule
we're
now.
it's going to be on display, and so that's going to happen. That'll be followed by Say It Loud, a book of essays. And we've been working on that for about, I don't know, 16, 17 months. And so you have individuals from 50 years ago
That
who
have their story.
Yes, stories, you know, those who were in the computer center or individuals like myself who were on campus at the time. We have essays and we have a book called Say It Loud. And that we'll be launching that book. That's the second event on Friday.
So the book has not been available before now.
No, the book will be available at homecoming.
It's brand new.
Wow.
Say it loud.
So
Yes.
that's the theme of this year's homecoming. Is
Say it loud.
Say it loud, from uprising to still rising. So we're looking and focusing on those new students as well, those young alums who are future, those individuals who are going to be carrying the torch, if you will. So that's what we're doing from the Alumni Association, and the university has a huge emphasis on what can we do to empower African American students, ensure that they have the support that they need going forward. And that's what the African American Alumni Council is doing right now. People like Valerie every day, and people like you who support us when we need you.
I was going to say, I want to come.
Even
We're
though
gonna
you're
get the
from Duquesne,
details.
yes, yes.
Even though I went to Duquesne, I
Wait,
want to come.
You know what? We want everybody. That's why we're here. We want everyone to come because there are so many activities. I mean, and
So many.
activities go to 2 a.m. in the morning. They start very early, like our meeting at 8 o'clock in the morning. We have
I don't want to come
our
to that,
board
but
meeting.
hold that thought.
Yes.
We're going to talk about all that and how folks can get more information in just a minute when the show continues, so don't go away.